Socio-political commentator Dwyer Astaphan is calling on current Prime Minister Dr. Terrance to fix the non-performing situation with several Chinese developers. Astaphan said the Chinese developers seem to have substantial power, which they have wielded, yet some have substantially large and unfinished projects, all approved under the Citizenship by Investment program. According to Astaphan, blame has to be laid at the feet of two former prime ministers, namely Dr. Denzil Douglas and Dr. Timothy Harris, whom he said allowed the conditions to exist.
You see, part and parcel of the problem also here is that we have opened the door to certain Chinese and other developers who have sold and have been allowed by the authorities to sell our citizenship at prices below the legal thresholds, allowed to do so by the authorities and to operate without limits and deadlines. They have scarred and defaced our landscape with unfinished projects, and they seem to wield a heck of a lot of influence in high circles. Even now, look at what happened at the swearing-in ceremony. People from Galaxy sat in front of the Taiwanese. Look at what happened in the UN last September. People from Galaxy sitting in the General Assembly with the St. Kitts Nevis delegation. How come they're wielding so much influence? How come they wielded so much influence before? How come it's continuing? Clearly, they have support somewhere up high, but that support is not in the best interest of the people of this country. And we are feeling it now. And it will only get worse if we don't sort it out. We know that at least one of these Chinese groups is close to both former prime ministers. Both of them and the sycophants and yes men around them caused this crisis and left it now for the present prime minister and his team to solve. And I frankly and respectfully do not think that either of the former prime ministers, Douglas or Harris, can be part of the solution, because they were the major causes of the problem. Respectfully, nothing personal.
Major projects under the CBI program have run into investor issues, some having nothing to do with Chinese investment. Astaphan is calling for speedy government action to recover the situation in the best interest of citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.